Did you know that our planet is home to millions of species, each with its own unique role to play in the ecosystem? As someone who is interested in homesteading and living sustainability, I have gained a deep appreciation for the role that biodiversity plays in maintaining a healthy and balanced ecosystem. Through my experiences of growing my own food and reducing my carbon footprint, I have come to understand how even small actions can have an impact on the environment. While I may not have formal training in environmental science, my personal commitment to sustainable living has given me a unique perspective on the importance of biodiversity and the threats facing it. In today's world, the topic of biodiversity is more relevant than ever before. With human activities causing a significant impact on the environment and the planet's ecosystems, understanding the importance of biodiversity and the threats facing it is crucial. By gaining knowledge about biodiversity, we can better understand the role it plays in maintaining a healthy and balanced ecosystem and the consequences of our actions on the environment. Today I will be discussing biodiversity, including its definition and importance, major threats facing it, and examples of sustainable development initiatives that have successfully promoted its conservation. Whether we realize it or not, biodiversity impacts every aspect of our lives, from the air that we breathe to the food that we eat. So, what is biodiversity? Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth, from humans to grass and everything in between. Biodiversity is important for two basic reasons. The first is utilitarian, meaning that it provides us with the essential resources such as food, fuel, shelter, and medicine. The second is intrinsic, which refers to its inherent value and right to exist, independent of its usefulness to humans or any other species. The philosophical concept reflects the belief that all forms of life have the right to exist and thrive on our planet, as defined by the American Museum of Natural History. Now that we understand what biodiversity is and why it's important, let's take a closer look at the threats that are putting this delicate balance at risk. Despite the important role that biodiversity plays in sustaining life on Earth, it is facing numerous threats. Habitat destruction, climate change, and overexploitation of natural resources are among the primary factors that are putting the delicate balance of biodiversity at risk. Human activities are responsible for the loss of up to 1 million plant and animal species, according to a study done by the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, or the IPBES. The loss of biodiversity is a complex challenge that requires a multifaceted response with prevention and conservation. Sustainable development initiatives have been implemented around the world to promote conservation and protect biodiversity. For example, in Costa Rica, they have a payment for doing environmental services programs, which incentivizes landowners to conserve and protect their forests, leading to increased forest cover and biodiversity, according to Payola and Plaitis. In Namibia, community-based conservation initiatives have empowered local communities to manage and protect wildlife, resulting in increased populations of endangered species such as lions and elephants, according to Naidu, Weaver, Stuart Hill, G. Tagg, and Davis and White. And in Australia, the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority has implemented zoning regulations and fishing restrictions to protect the reef's biodiversity and ecosystem services, according to the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority. These successful initiatives demonstrate the importance of integrating conservation and sustainable development practices to promote biodiversity and ensure the long-term health of our planet. Now for a quick recap. Biodiversity is the variety of life on Earth, including all species of animals, plants, and microorganisms. It is crucial to maintain the health of our ecosystems, providing ecosystems services such as clean air and water, climate regulation, and natural resources for human use. Human activities such as deforestation, habitat destruction, and climate change are major threats to the biodiversity in these ecosystems, but using sustainable development initiatives mitigates these threats. In conclusion, the importance of biodiversity cannot be overstated. As we have seen, the variety of life on Earth is essential for maintaining the health and resilience of our planet's ecosystems, providing ecosystem services that sustain human life. However, Human activities such as deforestation, habitat destruction, and climate change are putting this diversity of life at risk. The successful sustainable development initiatives that we have explored demonstrate that there are ways to address these threats and protect biodiversity. From the depths of the oceans to the peaks of the mountains, our planet is bursting with life in all shapes and sizes. Biodiversity is not just a buzzword, it's the foundation of our existence, providing us with the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the resources we use. Thank you.